Jacques looking good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Just don't do it. You can't tell me players don't do it.
Pops, what's up?
It's brutal. We're just having a very good.
Yeah, what do you get? Wait, I like
right
coming
now.
in when you I like not knowing when I'm just looking at your guys' like, hand signals and your facial expressions of what you're talking about, and then to come in and just like find out what you're talking about.
Awesome for
We're talking
spreading the
about the
love
NFL is shit.
underscore rule.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, what else is new? Okay, would you like? Okay, so we're coming in on a
You don't
conversation
know
of
shit
you and Jacques
unless you know Jacques.
talking about how the NFL is shit.
It's shit because A, you can't tackle anymore. B, you have to question every referee's call now, and every dropped pass, and every fumble, and everything that happens in the NFL. Is this in collusion with DraftKings?
Are you talking like about penalties, or are you talking about like drop balls, or are you talking about
everything?
the game in general? The game in general.
All of it.
Yes. How did the Chiefs not score a fucking
I
point?
know,
in the
bro.
second half?
Well, I don't
How
understand.
does Travis Kelsey drop passes
Yes.
that hit him right between the numbers?
Dude.
How does he fumble in the red zone? How does this
The last
asshole
pass,
drop
I
pass?
literally said here on stream, I was like, my dad's watching this, and he's literally fuming because the last one where he's diving, that's one of the easy. You could have become a hero. You get paid $1 million, and you can't make that catch when it's in your hands, not a defender around you. You beat the guy straight up. You have a great moment on national television, and you biff it, and you blow it, and it's just, oh man, but is it sports though? Because you do see it in baseball. You see fucking crazy shit in all sporting. So let's take NFL out of it. Tony, welcome in, by the way. And hi, dude. Everyone's like, dude, is Tony gonna be here? I know Gooch is his wife's like got the flu and he's not feeling good. So big shout to Gooch. Hopefully getting better. Happy holidays, Tony. By the way, welcome in.
My herpes flared up, but I couldn't miss another podcast.
I like this conversation because I know this is what you guys are talking about. But it's interesting. But you see this in everything. There's bullshit plays in every sports. There's basketball bullshit calls. There's so. If you say, is every sport a conspiracy? Is every sport written? Is every sport is it happenstance? What do you put this up to?
Josh, you have to remember, I'm 30 years older than you. Okay, I watched the NFL avidly from 1966 until now. There's definitely something going on. This did not happen in the decade of the 60s.
Okay, can I stop you just real quick though? Does replay and more television coverage and the internet have to do anything with what you're saying right now?
Oh no.
Okay.
Replay
Because
to
you
me
have
is
to take that into consideration.
replay to me is a great thing. Okay, but the fact that now on 3rd and 15. It's now in your playbook to just throw the fucking ball downfield, and you got a 50-50 shot, depending on the odds and who's betting what in Vegas, on whether they're going to call pass interference or not. And that's the way I look at the game.
Is this college too?
Not so much in college, but it's trending. You can't now in pro football. You can't hit the quarterback. You can't tackle low. You can't tackle high. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Knocker on one chat.
As a player in the NFL,
It's that knocker rant.
I'm telling you right now, Josh. And if you saw the thing on Twitter today about Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's only been out of the league 4 years, and he's already saying that the league is bullshit, and that what's going on is ridiculous. And
as far as the roughing the passer calls, you mean, and like the softness of the league,
everything, just the fact of the game that you can't hit anybody anymore. You know, they're expecting defensive players to run up and then just stop. right?
Yeah, we just got. By the way, we just got a gifted sub to your flared nostrils. So.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Okay, well, let me wait to see what he's gonna do, and then I'll just wrap myself around him, kiss him on the fucking butt as we go down. And say, okay, no penalty. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm just
Jacques. Jacques? Do you feel the same? Were you agreeing with Knocker when you guys were talking before he came on here?
In a lot of ways, it comes down to it's questioning. It's one of those things of at one point in time you look at it and everybody went, "Oh, sure, you're just saying that because your team lost or it didn't go your way and stuff like that." But whenever you look at the league today, to Bud's point, I completely agree. It's one of those things of whenever a defender is approaching the guy with the ball has to make the first move so the defender can know how to properly engage the tackle. And that's the terms they use
in
now.
A split second.
Back in the day, it was like I was telling Knocker, whenever I was in the game, learning the game, we were told stick and drive that effort to the ground.
Oh, I'm with you. I played cornerback. I played defense too.
Drive him to the ground.
Yeah.
You did not give
just
him a
tackle
chance.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, right, Tony? Like, you don't give a fuck. Yeah.
In school,
Like,
no
you didn't
pads,
give a
nothing, just
damn
playing on the
how
street.
you
Okay,
did.
but is it because Tony, you say that, is it because this CET, the CTE stuff, is it because we're seeing injuries, we're seeing concussions now, and you're seeing players back in the day that have come up and said, "Man, I wish I had some medical people care of my." Does that take any effect in what any of you three are saying? Like, Tony, does that have anything to do with you? Like, Tony, does that have anything to do with,
to say,
you know?
Listen, give me $10 million, you could fuck up my brain. I don't give a fuck. Like, come on.
I'm kind of with you on that, though, Tony. Like, that's what people keep saying. Like, this is what they get paid millions for. So why are you guys being like all soft all of a sudden? Like, this is why these contracts are astronomical. This is like you change your family's history with this money that these players are getting.
$30,000 a year. You're getting fucking $30 million.
Yeah, every pass you throw is worth $10,000. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's insane.
Fuck me up, break my leg.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
So,
Give me
Knocker,
money.
does that have anything to, does that?
Yeah, first of all, Mr. Eon, I will totally disagree with that because quarterbacks in the 70s and the 80s, Joe Montana had a long career. Roman Gabriel had a long career. Sonny Jurgensen had a long career. There's a lot of people that played where there were no fucking rules that had long careers.
Okay, but Knocker, the other side, do you take into effect Junior Seau? Do you take these CTE cases where we've seen players go because...
No. That's like a soldier saying, I went to war, but I didn't expect to get killed. No, you take the money knowing
that's a good point.
This could affect you for the rest of your life, and that's the risk.
That's a good point.
But that's also the thrill of playing.
Yes.
That's the thrill
of anything
playing.
that's extreme or an athlete professional. Yes. At its highest, anything you're doing at the highest level is normally at an extreme amount, right? Like that is that amount that 1% of human beings can do.
Absolutely. You want to dive with sharks, you might get eaten. You want to jump off the cliff with the parachute, it might not open.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
You want to wear one of those squirrel chutes and be the fastest guy down the chute, you could die.
Right,
but you might be sponsored by Red Bull and be awesome and be on every YouTube. So you get to take it's like
I think Tom Brady had a great point when I played quarterback, and this is what's missing in the NFL.
I love that we came in on this. This is heated. We came from vibing into like straight real talk though. We were vibing out, dude.
Yes,
we had the Bee Gees on. We had the Bee Gees on, and we were coming in, dude. And now we got this going on.
Even Troy Aikman in the last game when the one guy Watson alligator armed that pass.
Yeah.
Well, bro, if you're going to get fucking hit anyway, you may as well catch the ball. And that's how I live playing my career as a football player. I'm going to catch the ball. You can hit me as hard as you fucking want to. Yeah. And then, you know what? I'm going to show you the ball and say, fuck you, I caught the ball.
Yeah.
Tom Brady had a great point, Josh. He said, when I played quarterback, I threw my receivers away from danger. That's part of the game. When Ronnie Lott or Ray Lewis was playing in the middle of the field, guess what? I didn't throw to the middle.
Yeah, Brian Dawkins back there waiting. You're not going to throw. Yeah.
I didn't want my players to get hurt. And now with the rule changes,
yeah. All right. I like it though. This is a good. It's been but it's not just football though. Let's put it out there. It's not just football. It's professional sports in general. It's
Don't even
professional
care.
sports
I
agenda.
said that on this.
Yeah.
I think on this podcast about
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. We live in a world today where our sports are weak,
Yes.
and it affects the game. I was telling Knocker earlier. I mean, you look at the way quarterbacks are hit today. You look at what goes on in the NFL today. Whenever somebody gets hit big enough, I'll take you back to the Lawrence Taylor hit when he hit the guy in Washington. I forgot his name again.
Theismann.
Yeah, when he hit Theismann in today's game. Imagine what the penalty would have been.
Oh, I mean, you're probably
to
suspended a year.
Lawrence Taylor.
I mean, if they took someone out at that time, I mean, a year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We look at a league, and then you look at analysis.
And
stuff
imagine like
that,
they played like that,
goes,
getting paid fucking peanuts.
Yeah, but I will say, I mean, imagine that, and then we live in a world today. Everybody's like, "Oh, who's the next Lawrence Taylor? Who's the next this guy?" You're not gonna find out. It's a different league.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons very well could be. Nick Bosa, T.J. Watt could be the next Lawrence Taylor, but you're not gonna find out because it's a different league. It is a league to where you cannot make that hit. Look, the guy that took that big hit on Dobbs over the weekend. What's he doing this weekend? Sitting at home wishing he could play. Got suspended for Denver.
And they're asking these players to just make split-second decisions in a violent game, which is just ridiculous on any aspect. So,
and like you said, it's not just football. I find going back to the CTE thing, because I mean, you gotta look at boxing. Boxing, I mean, they're taking shots to the head. MMA, they're taking shots to the head. They're taking all this stuff.
But they're making bank though, right? They walk away with fucking millions after that pay-per-view, right? After that pay-per-view.
Rounds.
Yeah.
They're
You might as well just shut all sports down.
Yeah.
Fuck it, shut it all down.
We're getting that way. We're getting to that point where, we might have to shut every violent sport down. You know, but kudos.
It's got to be frustrating though as a gambler, because I mean, I used to be in it. You know, Pops. I used to be in it heavily. And I'm not. It must be the most infuriating to not catch that pass last night, and it's just. I'm so glad that I'm like just do it and dabble here or there for fun, but like. To do it at a full-time rate, that's just got to be madness. You're just
I lost 4 fucking games by 1 point,
dude.
And I can tell you,
it's gotta be
just going. Okay, Vegas was on the other side, and every decision and everything that happened on the field made me look and see.
There's a reason why Vegas wins every fucking time.
Why the house wins, and now
every time.
NFL is associated with gambling.
Yes, it's even more of a conspiracy. It feeds into it. Yeah.
I'm never betting on the NFL again. College is getting close, but it's not there yet.
All right. Well, I like that, dude. What a whoo! All right, you guys ready? Are we good? 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 Tony, I want to be where Tony is, because that looks much peaceful. That looks really peaceful. Knocker, I feel like you need to take some of those shrooms behind you to calm down right now.
I'm just chilling in the middle of the road.
Yeah, dude, it looks fantastic. I like where Tony is. Looks nice and peaceful. Hey, did you make it to Sports Center there, Jacques? I see the background there.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we in trouble?
I got a phone call that said, "Hey, you mind coming to the station? We want to talk to you over the week." I'm like, "Sure, why not?" I don't know what I'm going to be doing, whatever, but here I am. They put me out here on the stage. I said I need to borrow the stage for a minute. They said, "That's fine. We're not talking about anything." So here I am. I'm right here.
Nice. You're live.
Podcast live from the Sports Center broadcast. Yes.
That's fucking. Dude. That's fucking fantastic. I love it. We got live from the ESPN studios right now.
We made it.
Live.
I want you over Stephen A. That's all I can say.
I love it. Well, real quick, let's recap last week. Just some big games we had. We had the Ravens take down the Bengals. Man, Joe Burrow out for the rest of the season. I think actually I had to agree with Cowherd on this. I know I don't agree. You know, Knocker, you actually turned me on Cowherd, right? Okay, hang on a second. I actually agree with this on this point here, because I agreed that I think the NFL should kick the preseason. They don't need it. College doesn't need it. The college doesn't need it. Pros don't need it, right? You give the NFL 2 bye weeks. You stretch it out 1 more week, and you give the NFL 2 bye weeks during the season. I think that's absolutely fantastic. I think it's what it should be. I think Joe Burrow, if he had an extra bye, I mean, it's all hearsay now. But again, Joe Burrow out for the rest of the season. Ravens go on to win and be 8-3.
Why do you think, Josh? Just think about it.
I'm just saying. I think it's a great idea.
But why do you think they have preseason, and why do you think they have 2 buys?
Because it's marketing, it's money, it's advertising, it's
fucking
everything.
commercials.
Knocker, we've been doing this forever. I know where the money comes from. Trust me, I know why. I'm just saying to protect the players. I think that there needs to be, if college players can get by with it, so can the professionals. I think they should do 2 buys for that.
Preseason.
Panthers get whopped on by the Cowboys. Jacques, you got anything to say about the Cowboys this week? Real quick, 30 seconds. We're doing the roundabout right here.
Congratulations on another bye week.
Bye week. All right, I like it. Steelers go down. Steelers go down to the Browns. Tony, your elf gets another win. Anything about the Browns here? Are you on that Browns train, or what do you guys say about the Browns Steelers here?
I don't remember, but I went 10-4. So
I love it so much.
whatever I picked.
I love it. Knockers, we got the Bears Lions here. Lions come back, dude. Give me your 30 seconds. Bears Lions, man. Bears Lions. What do you think? Lions come back in a big way here, and now they proved to 8-2. Detroit, what do you got?
I think the Lions are for real, man. I'm loving every single minute of this. This is like I think the last championship they won is what, 1956 or something like that. I'm loving it. I really am.
Are you? I am too.
The Lions are about.
I am too. I like it. All right, Jacques, we got the Chargers going down and once again choking a game to the Packers. The Packers end up walking away with the field goal win here. What do you got to say about those Chargers, dude?
Always finding a way to lose. They just continue to do it. They've done it all season, and you did it once again here. I don't see why anybody's picking them.
Yeah, it's crazy. Tony, your Raiders Your Raiders fall to the Dolphins here. Dolphins for real? Are you hopping on that goose train with the Dolphins? What's up with the Raiders? What do you got? What's your guys say? Any info on that game?
You said my Raiders?
Yeah.
When are they fucking my Raiders? I never picked them.
Right?
I picked the Dolphins. You knew they were gonna win.
Yeah. Okay, but Tua had a bad game. Threw a couple picks in that game. Are you a believer in Tua or no?
Yeah, I'm believing.
Okay, you believing?
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
I love his answers are the best. I just love having a don't give the fuck guy on the show. Makes it so much better because you have like you who are just going to fucking story time back in the day, right? And then you got Jacques who will just throw down whatever you want, and then Gooch go on to his rants. I'm over here just watching all. You get all the aspects, you know. Tony's the guy like, shut the fuck up, order another drink. I don't give a fuck about what happened in 1957 with the Jets.
Right, give me my
They were throwing heads around because they didn't have balls.
I want my shakaroni in a pitcher. That's all I want.
Exactly. Knocker, Giants Commanders here. Giants, what the fuck in this game? Give me your 30 seconds. What happened here, dude? Giants now somehow come back, beat the Commanders? What happened? What?
Again.
Yep.
Again. How does this kind of thing happen? I'm out of both my eliminator pools because I picked.
Oh, they were asking.
Washington.
They asked you if are you out? Are you out? Damn.
I got down to the last 4 in our pool, and I got down to the last 2 in the other pool. But my other pick would have been the Chargers, and
so you would have lost there. Okay, so that doesn't make you feel too bad then. Yeah.
Thank you, Lummy. 1957 is the last time Detroit has won an NFL
57.
championship.
Okay. Well, I mean, man, what the Commanders? Did both these teams just frauds? Like, they're both just terrible to watch. I mean,
think about the Commanders.
Yeah,
How
okay.
the hell do you lose to a Giants team that just got their ass kicked?
I agree.
I don't even know what to think. So
I
I'm
agree.
sticking
All
with
right, around the
Coach.
horn, the Titans, Jags here. What do you got, Shock Sheet? The Jags, man, they're 7-3 now. They look great. Lawrence throwing a few TDs in this one. Titans are 3-7. They're lost cause. They're 0-6 on the road. But the Jags, man, are they for real or what?
Jags, I'm feeling it again. The hair gets it done. It looks good against Tennessee here. We're gonna find out this week.
We are going to find out this week. Tony, Cardinals and Texans. CJ Stroud comes in, wins the game against the Texans here. Are you hopping on that Houston train? Do you like the Houston Texans this year, Tony? What's your guys say?
They're better than the Cardinals, so yeah.
Okay, fucking dude, I love. He's the best guy at the bar to have, dude. He really is. He gives it to you in like one sentence, like, "Yo, should I bet in this game?" He's like, "Well, the other team's better than the other team, so yeah, I would take that bet there." Yeah, that's a great bet.
Listen, between Naka and his 10-minute takes.
That's what I'm saying. I know I like you. You're perfect.
I need to shut mine down short. Because I respect Naka. I want him to go as long as he can.
I love it, dude.
So it's Wendy.
Says Wendy. Yeah, exactly. Knocker right here. What a game this weekend, man. Bucks Niners. Niners come back. They dropped 27 on the Bucks here. Bucks go to 4-6. Niners 7-3. Are they back? Do you believe in the Niners? Do you think they turned it around? What do you think about this game?
All I know is the spread was 14 and they won by 13.
All right, on to Jacques sheet here. All right, all you want to know. I love you, Doc. All right, next up here. Hey, how about them Josh Allen Bills there, Jacques sheet, huh? 32 points on the Jets defense, 32-6. Bills go to 6-5. Kind of saved their season here in a little way. Jacques, you know your thoughts on Josh Allen here. What do you got?
275, and he still threw a pick against the Jets that are hopeless. Josh Allen, I'm not sold.
All right. I like it. We got Tony. Seahawks, Rams. Rams walk away, 1-point win. Are you back on that Rams train?
No, not even close.
Okay, I like it. All right, last two games here. Like, Knocker, this game very much upset me. I was on the Skull train, the Vikings on the Dobb train. They go and your Broncos are on fire, Knocker. They're back to 500 here. Russell Wilson actually is in the top 5 quarterback right now as far as ratings go. Knocker, Vikings, Broncos. What are your thoughts?
I bet on the fucking Broncos. It was a 2.5 points for the NFL.
Yes. All right, Jacques. Eagles, Chiefs. If Kelsey catches the ball, or I forget what his name is at the end of the game, catches the ball.
Scandry or whatever the fuck.
Jacques, Eagles, Chiefs. Finish it up.
No, I'll say it like this. Eagles prove they got the better Swift, but at the end of the day, you got to catch the damn ball when you're wide open, son. It's easy.
Are the Eagles the best team in the NFL, Jacques?
At this point, I would say yes.
Okay. All right. We're going to get to our next game. So we're getting exclamation picks in chat right now. We're going to we're on week 12, fellas. All right. I feel like this has been flying by in a way with the NFL season, man.
It's
crazy. Crazy. Knocker, real quick. Don't go past 30 seconds, okay? How do you feel about UCLA USC this weekend? You have to do. Yeah, I know. You have to give me 30 seconds. Listen, you have 30 seconds to just give me. I know this is gonna. I know.
You already took 20 seconds from him.
No, good. Okay, go ahead.
They scored 40 fucking points, averaging 40 fucking points a year, and they could only score 20. One more touchdown wins me my over bet. So fuck you, USC. But I think there's a good chance that Caleb might come back. And I really do. I really think that he's going to decide on which team is going to draft him and whether he wants to go. And I really think that he might come back. So I think there's good things ahead for USC. It's chaos right now, but I think good things are ahead. Congratulations, UCLA. That was your one big win.
I thought you were going to rip him some. Okay. I thought you were going a completely different direction on that. Okay. Okay.
He's just mad at Vegas at this point. It does seem super sus, though, right? I mean,
right. Super sus, dude. Super fucking sus as fuck. By the way, Jacques,
Saturday, Tony, it would have been a totally different discussion on Saturday afternoon. I'm just saying that.
Crazy.
I just want to know about Jacques. How did it feel to get your ass whooped in fantasy this weekend? And by the way, remember when I started 0-3 for the season? Remember that, everybody? Remember that? You're like, oh, Josh doesn't know how to do fantasy. He won. Yeah, I'm back up into like a 4th place now. Tied for 3rd at 7-4. How's it feel, Jacques?
It feels as good as it did for you. I'm sure as it did as for me beating your ass in party animals.
Oh!
How much longer in fantasy do we have before playoffs?
Tony, you won this week. You're on the run right now. You're almost out of relegation.
Weeks.
Listen. Flame has been relegated out of the league. Flame, I relegated him out of the league. Him and Haley this week are officially relegated out of next season.
Oh, wow.
The Jacques.
It's the year after the Super Bowl run. Last year made it to the Super Bowl, I lost, and this is what happens.
I took him out in the Super Bowl last year, and I took him out this season. Listen, take me out of.
For me not to get relegated?
Yeah, there is big time. You're in ninth. Like Pickles is. You're tied with Pickles. You need to win this week. You have to win this week. Yeah, you got great.
Who am I versing?
I don't know. Who are you first in this? Let me see. Let's see. You're playing this week. What are we on? Week 12. You're playing.
Fucking knocker.
You're playing Knocker. Yes.
We'll beat your
Yeah,
ass.
but you guys are close. Your projected totals are only 2-point difference, so it's all coming down to this week. Can Knocker take out Tony? I took out Flame. Can Knocker and GT take out? Oh, look at Tony adjusted. Did you see he adjusted there?
Yes,
Dude, he
I do.
My
adjusted.
butthole was puckering.
You're so much bigger.
The lower you go, the bigger I get.
I love him so much. I love him. I love you, Tony. I seriously adore you. I fucking adore Tony Blacks. I really do. All right, we got our week 12 games up here. We've got the early morning game. We've got Thanksgiving Day here. I can't wait. We got Thanksgiving Day. We're gonna be here streaming all day long. I'll be doing a cooking stream, and doing some skin giveaways here as well. We're doing some community games here on Thanksgiving. So come by. Knocker, you're gonna be fluffing tomorrow before happy hour, right?
I am. I'm preparing.
Okay, you're preparing. Okay, preparing for the fluff. All right. I mean,
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
yeah.
So I have a pending trade by Knocker.
Oh.
Is this let's trade so I can beat you type thing?
What's the trade? What's the
I
trade?
don't know. Receive Jacoby Myers
Okay.
and give them Dallas Goddard.
Who? He's hurt. He's the tight end for the fucking Eagles. He's fucking
Wow.
hurt.
Wow. Dude,
Is
I think,
he?
yeah, GT's trying to snake. Dude, GT's trying to.
Oh, what the fuck? They
Wow.
told you last night he was injured.
Tony's trying to pass on her. Wait, Tony's trying to pass her players?
Okay, I'm gonna actually
GT made the trade, I guess.
actually intelligent Mexican. Okay, so you can't pull that stuff on me.
Here we go. We've got our first Thanksgiving games here. We got in the morning. We got Packers Lions here. This could be a good game. Packers Lions 4-6. Packers on the road against the Lions at 8-2. Lions 8-2. Man, they're taking control of this division here. Jacques, I'll go to your first. Packers Lions. What do you got?
I mean, Green Bay goes out, picks up a win. Congratulations on that. But to be honest with you, this NFC North is Detroit's to lose at this point. I think they're taking over. And Thanksgiving Day, they're going to be eating good on that Green Bay cheese.
Damn. So you got the Lions in this one here in Green Bay, or in Detroit here. Knocker, what do you got? Packers Lions opening up Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Put them up. Put them up.
Knocker going with the Lions. Lions are favored by a touchdown in this one. Tony,
They cover that.
if I'm waking up and I want to bet on this game, listen, I'm waking up early. I'm probably having some mimosas. It's Thanksgiving. You know, what am I betting on this one?
Lions by 3 touchdowns.
Oh!
It's gonna be a blowout.
Wow, blowout by the Lions. I mean, that could happen because Love is pretty terrible.
Possible.
That is
Yeah,
actually
it's
possible. I actually like that. I like that. All right, next up here we got my Cowboys. Commanders coming in to play the Cowboys here. The Commanders 4-7 on the road. They're 4-7 overall, 3-3 away. The Cowboys 7-3. Their Cowboys are 4-0 at home here. They're favored by 11 in this one. This is your afternoon game on Thanksgiving. Jacques, what do you got?
One say, and
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna go on a fucking rant right now. Yeah, Jacques, calm down.
To calm the hell down on Dak Prescott. I've heard conversations, I've heard speeches, I've heard different things. Everybody saying the same things of, oh, Dak Prescott's the best quarterback out there. Dak Prescott's the best this. That Dak Prescott's going all the way. Listen, have you seen who you've been playing, Dallas? Have you seen it? You'd have a better shot losing a game against your pillow than the guys you're facing on the field. It's that simple. So you're going out here on Thanksgiving, you're going up against a Commanders team. Listen, them Commanders, they like to play them division opponents hard. Just ask your boys Philly down the road. Dallas gets the win here, but can we stop with the conversations of the best QB is Dak Prescott? Wake up, America. He's still Dak Prescott, and whenever these bye week games are done, he's going to prove it to you again.
Damn, but you're going with the Cowboys though, right? You're going with the Cowboys. Okay.
Washington ain't nothing.
Okay, I got it. Knocker, what do you got? Cowboys and Commanders here.
For one, you didn't give your pick for the last game.
Oh, last game going Lions. I mean, that was sorry. I'm going Lions. I'm on that train.
For this week, for the simple reason that Washington cost me 2 eliminated pools. There's no way you're gonna win.
Yeah, that's crazy. You lost that.
I exactly at home.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
crazy.
fucking kidding to Tommy DeVito?
Listen.
Are you fucking kidding to me?
This is why Tony only talks for like 2.
This quarterback lives with his mom.
Wait.
Years old and he lives with his mom. He's an NFL quarterback, and you lost.
Listen,
to that team.
Tony has something in his hand that's very.
You guys suck. Ass. And even though Dak runs like a sissy, and even though they've played nobody in the last 2 weeks, they're going to win by 3 points. And I don't even want to watch this game. It's not like the old Staubach, Theismann. It's just Meredith, Sonny Jurgensen games. This is not the same rivalry right now. It's just going to be boring as fuck. And the Cowboys will win by 3.
Okay, Knocker, real quick. Do you understand during your whole entire analysis of that game, Tony has been playing with a
dildo? Yes.
No, listen, it's not a dildo.
It's my stress eggplant.
It's an eggplant. It's his stress.
Stressed.
He has a stress eggplant that he's playing with right now.
It looks like a dildo to me.
I mean, listen.
It's too soft.
Look at it.
I'm looking at it. It's in my hand.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I wish it was that big in my hand.
What do you do with that off camera? That's I don't even want to know.
Oh man, ridiculous.
Mutton bad. It smells good.
It smells that. You smelled it. You actually fucking smelled it, dude. No, you didn't. Tony, you got the fucking Commanders of the Cowboys here.
Dak is gonna destroy everyone's fucking brains this week.
I like
He's
it.
gonna put up 5 touchdowns and 350 yards.
Oh, I like it, dude. Awesome. I love it. I'm going Cowboys as
I
well
have
on
him
this
on
one.
Fantasy, so
That's right. I got him on fantasy. I'm going Cowboys here. We got it's a great late game here as well. 49ers 7-3 on the road against the Seahawks to finish off our Thanksgiving games here. Thanksgiving Thursday. This is a great game here. I like this here. The Seahawks are 4-1 at home this year. 6-4 record. Niners 7-3, 3-2 on the road. Niners favored by 7. Jacques. Niners Seahawks. What do you got?
Seattle, it's been a good run at running near the top of this division. It's been good to see y'all kind of still got a little thing going here, but San Francisco's ready to take it back over. They've come back from the bye week healthy. They're doing good. They're doing fine. They go into this game. I think they just take over, beat Seattle here pretty handily. 49ers win.
All right, Knocker, what do you got? Seahawks and Niners.
This is such a wild division.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, the Rams own the Seahawks own the 49ers, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what to think, man. Seattle had this game in hand against the Rams, and they fuck it up. But San Francisco did not look that impressive to me the last weekend here. So division game, nobody's scared of anybody. I'm gonna go with the Sea Chickens.
Sea Chickens on the upset here. I like it. Tony, what do you got? Niners, Seahawks in this one.
Yeah.
The Niners, you gotta go with them.
Yeah, I'm going with the Niners too. I'm with Jacques. I liked what the Niners did last week. I think they came out and played a decent game. I think the Niners coming to this. Geno Smith is regressing. We've seen Geno Smith is being Geno once again. Wait, did Lummy send that to you, Tony? You're licking. All right, moving on. You don't have to answer that. No, that wasn't. That's fine. That's enough. You answered that question. It's fine for me. All right, so Knocker with the upset with the Seahawks. I'm going Niners. So again, as your Thursday night slate, we actually have a Friday game. This is wild. We have a Friday night game. Yeah, Friday night NFL game. Yeah, we have Dolphins 7-3 against the Jets 4-6 here. Miami favored by 10 on the road. The Jets 4-6 at home. Dolphins, they have just demoted their quarterback once again, which I already thought he was demoted. And the Dolphins now 7-3. Didn't look the greatest against the Raiders, but pulled off the win. Jacques, Dolphins, Jets. I feel like the Dolphins are the Cowboys of the AFC, honestly.
Told you a few times to a couple people in the back, really, if you look at it, the Dolphins are in the same boat the Cowboys they're in. They can't beat anybody over 500.
Yeah,
they're playing a Jets team
I agree.
That's not over 500, so guess who's gonna win?
Yeah.
It's just one of those. The Dolphins, I think Gooch said it a couple of weeks ago on the podcast, to where they're not good at beating good teams.
Yeah.
And Dallas is good at barely beating teams that are barely 500. So I mean,
I agree with you.
The same boat across the way. And again, the Jets tier. What a year for the Jets. You started off. The hope was there with.
Do you think? If you had to put $100 right now down, Jacques, if you had to put like $100 down right now on whether Rodgers returns by the end of the season, yes or no?
By the end of the season?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right, Knocker.
If I'm the Jets, I wouldn't even tempt it.
All right, Knocker. What do you got here? Dolphins Jets Friday Night Football.
This is such an old rivalry, and the only team that really sticks in the butthole of the Dolphins is the Jets.
Yeah.
They're gonna win this week.
Wow.
I'm
Calling the
going
upset
Jets.
again, dude. I'm loving these upset calls. Okay.
Boy.
All right, I
All the
like
way.
it. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in here just because the Jets offense is absolute dog shit. Tony, what do you got? Dolphins and Jets. What's your boy say?
I'm gonna go with the Jets
Oh.
to lose.
Knocker was about. Dude, you got Knocker. You got him. Dude, Knocker was giving you the fist, dude.
celebration.
Yeah,
The
he was in mid.
celebration.
Dude, that was mid. That was mid. Someone just choked you off in there, right? That part, dude.
Pussy.
I
pussy.
love it, dude. Knocker, that was a great reaction, dude. By
That was
eight,
right in the
I
ball.
love it, dude. That was a great reaction, Knocker. You had the fist up and everything. All right, we got Sunday morning. Dude, these division games here, especially in this NFC South, you got the Saints 5-5 here against the Falcons 4-6. Saints coming in to face the Falcons here on a Sunday morning. Falcons favored by 1 in this one. It's a pretty straight up game. Sheet, what do you got here? Saints Falcons Sunday football.
I mean, what can you say? You've got New Orleans goes on a bye week and they still lose a guy. I mean, you got Michael Thomas goes out now. I mean, there was a bye week, guys. What did you do? Oh, wait, it's a wide receiver in New Orleans. Don't answer that. It's probably
That is so true, man. So true. Yeah.
Wait, what happened to him?
A lot
I
of
don't know. Yeah. But I don't know what happened with Thomas. He's out for the week now. I
Yeah.
don't know what he did. He's on the IR, I think.
Yeah.
But something I saw before the bye week with New Orleans is when Carr went down, Jameis Winston came in the game. And Jameis Winston turned that team around. He made it a game. He made it real close. They lost on a last-minute pass that was picked off within the closing minutes of the game. Jameis Winston turned that game around for them in Minnesota. They were losing big. They only ended up losing by a touchdown. It wasn't... I mean, it's one of those things if you're watching it, New Orleans needs this kind of revival.
Well, it's also like
in
New
a
Orleans
way.
isn't really
It's
missing a
energy.
beat going from Carr to Winston. Like, you know what I mean? It's not really like they're dropping that much in
It's-
offensive, power.
You're not. And
Yeah.
it's one of those, honestly, I saw Winston making better decisions. He played the ball better. The team played better around him. I said going into the bye week, I kind of hope New Orleans engaged in a possibility of maybe going, let's start this Winston guy.
Yeah.
I doubt they will. They're probably going with Carr this week, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. And you're going up against an Atlanta team. Listen, New Orleans and Atlanta is one of the bigger rivalries
It
in the
is.
South.
It is.
It's always a fight. It was the game after
I feel like the
Katrina
road
in the
team, though,
Dome.
always gets the best in these ones. You know what I mean?
It is. It has been lenient to the road teams
Yeah.
in the past few years, but it's Atlanta. It's New Orleans. It could go anyway. Honestly,
You going to
I'm
Atlanta?
going to go Atlanta in this one.
Damn. All right.
I think these injuries offensively are going to really hurt, and
All
I
right.
don't believe in this New Orleans offense.
All right. I the only thing I don't believe in is the Falcons QB, and I go as Knocker here because he always thinks. I feel like Knocker's going Saints here because he always goes road team in this. Knocker, what do you got? Saints Falcons. I'm going Saints here.
You know what, man? I'm writing everything that Jacques is saying. Just everything points to the Saints just just regrouping behind Jameis and blah 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 and this and that and the whole thing, and Atlanta with their owner being a total fuck up, screw up organization right now. That being said, I'm going Falcons.
Of course, you fucker. All right, I like it. What do you got, Tony? You got the Saints or the Falcons? What's your boy say? Fucking guy, dude. Look at him.
What the fuck happened?
Falcons, you got it.
Falcons, you gotta. I like it. Just Falcons, you gotta. I want someone to go just put 10 grand up, walk up to Vegas, be like, lady, what's your bet? What's your bet? Falcons, cause I gotta. And you just put 10 grand on it. Yeah.
That's it.
Just-
What else you gonna do?
10 grand. Falcons got
You
it.
got it. Falcons got it. Thank
It's gonna
you.
be rigged anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be rigged anyway. No
I
shit.
agree with you. That's why I so fucking agree with you. 'Cause
Tony, way to
everything
aggravate the
goes to
beast, dude.
Saints.
I thought we were done with that earlier, bro. Way to aggravate him. Tony just over here salting up Knocker.
Everything
kicked the
goes to
beehive.
Saints.
Yeah,
And
no
the
shit, Jacques. He's just over in the beehive, just buzzing. We need to get the
Exactly.
beehive sound for fucking Knocker. We need to transfer it from your house over to Knocker's house right now. Knocker.
Oh, I wish he'd take these fucking beasts. They're annoying.
Knocker, big game here, and Jacques and Tony here. We got Steelers, Bengals. Steelers 6-4. They fired their offensive coordinator though, and the Bengals are without their quarterback now. Their Bengals are without their quarterback for the rest of the season. You got Steelers, Bengals. Pittsburgh favored by 1 in this one. Jacques, Steelers, Bengals. What do you got in this one?
I was just looking up the backup for Cincinnati. I didn't even know who the heck it was. Cincinnati, it's kind of turned around. It looked like everything was going to be fine. You've lost Burrow for the year. That's going to hurt a lot. Again, I don't see a rebound from that. And Pittsburgh,
It's
Again,
Jake
so
Browning. Jake Browning is their
it's
backup.
Browning.
Yeah, Jake
Okay.
Browning out of Washington, rookie.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what I
know.
was
Jake
about to
Browning, a backup first season out of Washington.
Only Browning I knew of was a Colton Browning from ULM. He was a hell of a quarterback, and if it
I
was
thought
him,
that-
I might put some faith there.
The only
but hey,
Browning I know is in my pants, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, that too. That's it. Now for the
I don't even know what that
Bengals going
means.
here.
I think Biden Browning in his pants this last weekend.
Oh,
That's just
Like I said, the offensive coordinator gone for the Steelers though
Yeah.
here. That brings up an interesting phenomenon because the Steelers aren't a terrible team. They're kind of a dark horse in this division. I think the Steelers take this one again. The Bengals reeling off the quarterback.
I'm
issues,
with
so.
I'm with you too, Jacques. I mean, as much as the Steelers are in disarray, kind of with their offensive, I mean, without having Joe Burrow, what are the Bengals? I mean, he is literally the catalyst of that team. I gotta go Steelers on the road here. Knocker, what do you got?
With so many injuries with Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And just based on that, Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh. They have a tradition.
Find a way to win, man.
Tomlin just seems to
He
wait
does.
to find his
way.
ass into the playoffs.
He really does, man.
And the last week game against the Ravens was the game that the Bengals had to win,
Yeah.
and they didn't.
Yeah.
So, and they lost their quarterback in the meantime. So there's just no way that I can see Cincinnati just putting it up for 60 minutes. I just don't see it. So
I agree.
so
You want Steelers? Tony, what do you got? Steelers, Bengals. What's your boy say?
And Steelers? I mean, I don't even know who the fuck Browning dude is.
I like it. I mean, yeah, he's like, dude, take the Steelers. I don't know who this Browning dude is. I like it. And Knock, we got this is a very we'll run through this game real quick. Panthers 1-9 on the road against the Titans 3-7 here. Titans are favored by 3. I'm gonna go with the Titans just because the Panthers are a mess and the Titans are at home. What do you got, Jock?
Yeah, I mean, it's Titans all the way here. Carolina's the biggest mess in the NFL.
I
They're
agree.
not going to figure this out. You got Will Levis in Tennessee. He's actually not doing bad. It's better than what you had. So,
Yeah,
but Titans win this pretty easy.
Knocker,
Not much
same
to
thing.
say.
We're just gonna round out all on the Titans here.
No, I totally disagree.
Okay.
The Titans had a chance to do something this weekend, and they shit the bed.
Okay.
Even though the Panthers played the 49ers, they didn't get their ass kicked. They lost,
Yeah.
but they didn't get their ass kicked. I'm going with the Panthers on this one, just because I think the Titans have folded.
All right, Tony, what do you got here? You got Panthers, Titans here.
I mean, they both suck balls.
True.
I guess I gotta go with the Titans.
All right. So we're gonna round out in the Titans here. We're gonna round out Titans. We got next up.
So wrong. So wrong.
I'm gonna round out Titans as well. I'm gonna go. This game matters a lot here. We got the Buccaneers 4-6 on the road against the 5-5 Colts. Man, the Buccaneers. You thought they have some good games, they have some bad games. The Colts, again, they got some injuries here and there. The Indy's favored by 3. Jacques, what do you got? Bucks, Colts.
Wow.
Buccaneers here. I mean, you're winding down the season. The ship's falling apart. I mean, the boat's old and beat up. It's time to put that thing in dock and resurface it. It's not looking good at all. Yeah. And then you got Indy, who's having a about run-of-the-mill 500 season here with Garner Minshew holding down the offense. I like what I see out of Indy. Told him strong regard all year. Give me Indy.
All right, giving Indy at home for Jacques here. What do you got, Knocker?
Morpo's just
I'm
lasted a couple
totally
pushes
opposite of you, Jacques. Despite your hairdo, despite the tie, despite the suit, and the elegance that you present every single week. Okay, the Buccaneers, they played proudly against the 49ers this last weekend. I think that they just go in there and they beat the Colts.
God, can you stroke Baker Mayfield any more than you already do?
No, this is not about Baker, Josh.
Yeah,
this is not.
No, you're making the hand motion. You're literally making a stroking motion as you're making your point right now. Do you understand what you did? No. Don't change your hand motion. Do the same thing you were doing as you were talking. Yeah.
This is just about the Buccaneers as a team over the Colts. I think the Bucs go in there.
You said the Bucs go in there. Your mic cut out at the end here. What? I can't hear. Your mic cut off. Yeah, put your mic back on. It cut off. Yeah, see, it cut you off for Baker Mayfield. It cut you off there. He muted himself. No, you muted yourself.
They're still muted.
Trying to make his point here. Gee, no, you're still muted. Yeah, blow on her. You're still muted. You're still. Oh, there you go. Okay.
No, I'm back on. Okay. I just think the Bucs right now have more pride than the Colts.
Okay.
They win.
Okay. Can you do that motion one more time for me? Okay, Tony, what do you got? You got the Bucs or the Colts here?
I'm not sure what this is.
I'm trying to emulate
the Bucs again.
I think they refer to that as double trump.
Now I go like this.
Yeah, he does the double. Yeah, he's Italian. He's Italian. He does the double meatball subs on the side. Yeah. What? Tony, what'd you say? Bucs or Colts? Tony, what'd you say?
I will never pick the Bucs again as long as I'm on this show.
Okay, I like it. All right, Tony's going Colts. Tony's going Colts. All right, next up here we've got man, this shitty ass game here. We're gonna run through this one quick as well. We got the Patriots 2-8 against the Giants 3-8. Oh my God, Jacques, what do you got? Patriots and Giants.
I have no faith in the Patriots. DeVito picks up the win.
All right, DeVito gets his first win as a rookie or whatever he is. All right, what do you got, Knocker?
Patriots based on history.
Yeah. Based on history, Giants. All right, I got you. Tony, what do you got? Patriots, Giants.
It might be a tie.
0-0.
Yeah, but I'll go Giants. Just
I'm gonna go Giants too. I've got no faith. I mean, DeVito, I hope you could get this one. Yes, this is going to be a great game, and it could be the division for one of these teams here. You got the Jaguars 7-3 on the road against the Texans 6-4. Man, CJ Stroud just continues to have an awesome rookie season. I mean, he is having one of the best rookie seasons we've seen in a while. And again, Lawrence is having an amazing season as well, man. Everyone thought he was after a down year the last couple of years when he came to the season on fire. The Jags are 4-0 on the road this season. The Texans are 4-1 at home. Jacques, what do you got? Jags and Texans, one of the best games of the week.
Wow.
You know, a really good game here. This is going to decide your AFC South here really easy. You know, Houston, it's looked really good. It's been really good. It's been fun. But as I've said all season, you don't bet against a man with great hair. And Trevor Lawrence, that hair is amazing. But CJ Stroud is taking over this division.
He is.
He has taken it by storm.
He is.
Houston is rolling. He's on fire.
Yeah.
They went up against the Bengals. They did what they had to do. And ever since then, CJ Stroud is taking the South by storm.
Robin, welcome in.
And the Bulls take down the Jags.
Damn, the Texans over the Jags. Upset call from Jacques. Knocker, are you on the train with Jacques here?
No, I think the Texans are 1 year away.
You like sunshine?
Yeah, I think they're 1 year away. And fuck you, Colin Cowherd, because I said CJ Stroud was the best quarterback coming out of that draft year, that you could suck my ass.
He has thrown a couple bad picks the last couple of games, though. He has.
I'm just saying, I know my shit, Colin. You don't know shit. So, based on that,
You might be a bitter old man, but you have great hair.
I do. But you know what? You know who has better hair?
What's that?
Sunshine.
Oh, he does. All right, so you're going with Jaguars here. I like it.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars because I think just Houston is just 1 year away from being relevant.
Yeah.
I love CJ Stroud, but I think the Jaguars are just 3 points better.
Okay,
So,
I like it.
that's where I'm
Tony,
going.
what do you got? What's your boy say? This is a big game here. Jags,
What
Texans.
does Vegas say? That's my question.
Yeah, Vegas says the Jags are favored by 2 in this one.
Houston's gonna win.
You all right?
By 5.
But Houston by 5. Oh, that's a great call. By 5, I actually like that call. I like that call. 28-23 game here. I can see that. Man, I want to hop on with Jacques here and take the Texans because they just looked so good, and I want to hop on that CJ Stroud train. I really do.
I'm telling you,
but you know what?
Houston is playing with nothing to lose, and
They
that's
are
what I
playing with
love
nothing to
about
lose.
it. They are
I'm gonna
playing with nothing to
Jacques,
lose.
you sold me not only because you picked, but your hair. I'm going with Jacques and the Texans on this one. All right, next up here, I'm going with Jacques. I'm going with Jacques on this one. Knocker,
He's learning, Chad. He's learning.
this actually turned into a really good game here. The Browns are 7-3, man. The Browns are 7-3. They're 2-2 on the road. They go in to face the Broncos, who have now reeled off 3 straight wins. They're back to 500. Knocker's most hated team in the NFL. The Denver Broncos. They're favored by 2.5 to 3 points in this one. Broncos favored by a field goal. Browns, Broncos. I'll go to you first, Jacques. What do you got?
Browns defense. This Browns defense has been great. The Elves are cooking in overtime. It's looking real good. Christmas coming up. And there's only one thing left to say about it. Stampede inbound, because here come a red hot Denver Broncos team.
Wow.
A great play from Russell Wilson this season. Russell Wilson has had the quietest, one of the top best years of a quarterback this season. He's looked on fire, and that stampede is coming straight through. So you better lock up the tree. Tell Santa to get the workshop ready, because the Broncos, let's ride.
Damn, Broncos and ride. Chat, you GT bring up a great point here. Both these defenses are stellar. I mean, the Browns defense is #1 in the league for a reason. They're insane. The Broncos defense is playing absolutely out of their mind in the last 4 weeks here. But that being said, I doubted the Broncos last week. I'm not going to doubt him again. I'm rolling with Sheet this week, man. I don't know why, but he's selling me. I'm going Broncos over Browns. Knocker, you're shaking your head. I think you and Tony are both going with the Keebler Elf here. What do you got, Knocker? You're shaking your head. What do you got? Jacques is totally selling. He's selling me. He could sell me anything today right now.
I'll show you Sheet on a stick.
I'm about touching that. Jacques and Josh, you incredibly ignorant sluts.
Okay.
There is no fucking chance that this asshole coaching the Broncos can win this game. The Browns are going to win this
They're going to play a quarterback named Dorian Thompson Robinson.
I don't care if they're playing a quarterback kid, just Santa Claus. I don't care. The Browns are a better football team than the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
And they will win this game.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. What do you, Tony? Listen. We know that you have a special relationship with the Browns, so I'm guessing you're going with the Browns, homie.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck the
you're
Broncos.
Yeah, can you give me the how much they're gonna win by? Because we have to get your spread. Your spread is it's the Tony
Oh,
spread.
this is an interesting spread.
Knocker,
gonna be
please
by
stop
9.
doing that.
Yes.
What is it? By 9?
9.
9. I get Browns win by 9 in this one. All right, I like it. Next game up here, we got 2 our afternoon games right there with the Browns and Broncos. The next one up here, we got Jacques. We got the Rams 4-6 against the Cardinals 2-9. This game means absolutely nothing because both these teams are going to miss the playoffs and they've been absolutely putrid all year. I'm going to go with the Cardinals at home here because there's something wrong with the Rams this season. I'm going to go Cardinals at home. What do you got, Jacques?
So you're saying you're taking the Cardinals?
Yeah.
The same Cardinals that now have 2 wins, but one of them.
Yes, it's against the Cowboys.
Still
I
against
fucking understand.
the
Shut up.
Dallas
You don't have
Cowboys.
to bring this up
And
every
we'll never
fucking
forget
podcast.
it.
I'm going to fucking mute you. I swear to God, Jacques.
We will never forget it.
I swear to
Never
God.
forget.
You
The
fucker.
first
Listen,
one.
you've said this for 13 fucking weeks. I don't need to hear it anymore.
The first one was the Cowboys. And guess what? Look, Arizona, you'll be off the field by halftime playing Call of Duty. Rams take this.
All right. Knocker, what do you got? Knocker, what do you got? He's just clapping his hands. Shut up, Knocker. What do you got? I know you got your Rams, right? I know he's going his Rams.
No, I'm going Cardinals.
Are you going Cardinals in this one? Wow. All right, Cardinals. All right, Tony, what do you got? Rams, Cardinals. Spread is Rams by a point, basically.
Cardinals.
A point?
Yeah, by a point. Yeah.
Yeah, Cardinals are gonna win.
All right. Yeah, I like it. He's going Cardinals here. I like it. I like it. All right. Next up here, a big rivalry here. We're going to see how many people get stabbed in the parking lot. Chiefs 7-3 against the Raiders 5-6 in this one. What's the over/under on how many people get called 911 in this one in the parking lot? Kansas City's favored by 9 in this one. The Kansas City coming off the loss to the Eagles. Raiders coming off the loss as well. Raiders at home 5-6. Chiefs 7-3. What do you got, Jacques?
Oh, wait. So Kansas and the Raiders here. This one, again, this is going to be, like you said it right. The bigger fight's going to be in the parking lot. than on
Yes,
the
it is.
field,
I
think.
know.
This one's going to be absolutely insane outside the stadium. Inside the stadium, though,
Yeah.
I mean, Kansas City's offense, I've said it all year. You're not scoring enough points. You have the lowest scoring offense in the league. You're winning games. I won't take it away. A win is a win. You score enough to win the game. But I've said it all year. It's going to come back and it's going to bite you in the ass one day. And what happened? It bit you in the ass this last weekend. You got bit. So hopefully you learn from it. Hopefully, you can take care of it down the road. But again, you're playing the Raiders here who, again, they're a hot team. It looks good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's good enough to beat Kansas City this week.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
going to be
Kansas
pissed off
City-
from losing last week, I think, as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're going to come in playing some pissed off, want to prove something football.
I agree.
And they're going to pick up a win.
I agree. I'm going with Kansas City as well. Knock, what do you got?
I think the Chiefs really, really miss Eric Bieniemy as their.
I think they
offensive
missed Tyreek
coordinator.
Hill. They can't stretch the field anymore with a productive catcher.
They do not.
You know what I mean?
have
They
that
don't have that guy.
threat
We saw
down the
last
field,
night,
down the field,
They
down
can
the
have
field.
they have a
And-
guy that can run fast but can't catch the ball.
Exactly, and it's all about Kelsey, and he's so he's so enamored with the vagina of Taylor Swift. So I think he's lost
Tony.
his concentration of what actually matters in his life, But I can understand that because I love your mom, so I can understand.
Oh my
his
God.
problem with concentration. I
Why
really
did-
do.
Why,
I can
why was that
understand
necessary?
Because it's a fact, Josh. It's a fact. Why does he drop the ball? Why does he fumble? Why does he go? That's because
You just talk about my mom?
It's all about the karma. The karma. I mean,
He's just
she
talking
goes
about my
out,
mom.
sings his name in karma.
What's he
and now
saying?
he's
I
lost.
can't hear what he's saying. He talking about my mom?
I mean, I can repeat it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
don't
you
know.
want me to. I feel
So-
dirty just hearing it.
with the womanhood of what he's connected to, that it's affecting his.
Can we just what is this?
I'm just saying. In this instant, the Chiefs are a wreck right now. I watched them on the field. Mahomes is not the same guy. Nothing is the same it's the last 4 or 5 years of the Kansas City Chiefs kingdom. So this is a game where I think that they get just stomped out and the Raiders win.
All right, thanks for that. With that being said, thanks for laying my mom. I appreciate it. Tony, what do you got?
Wrong.
You got it. What do you got, Tony? Chiefs and Raiders here.
Oh, well, thank you for reminding me what teams are playing because I'm totally lost after that. Chiefs. Yeah, just
I'm going Chiefs as well. Chiefs as well. All right, we got a big game here. Big game here. Bills 6-5 on the road against the Eagles, who are 9-1 now. The Eagles at home here. Jacques, Bills, Eagles here. The Bills have been a disappointment all season long. They're barely above 500. They got to win this game. Do they have any chance going into Philadelphia here?
Philly put up a good fight on the other night against Kansas City there. I think technically, they kind of got a little outplayed, met their match in a lot of ways, but won the game because of a lot of drop balls. Sound familiar, Dallas? Bet it does.
Listen here, Jacques. This is not necessary comments. These are not necessary.
I'm just stating facts here. When I look across the field, though, I'm looking at Buffalo. I'm looking at Josh Allen, and I kid you not, I think I've got more faith in Dallas than Josh Allen. I don't think he can. He's lost at times when it comes to good teams that have an ability to put up a stable defense. He's throwing picks left and right, and I think he's going to do it again this week. Philly's going to pick up a win, and again, if I'm Buffalo, I'm questioning something because something's not going right in Buffalo. Philly wins this one.
All right, like it. All right, Philly's going to get this one here at home. Knocker, Philly, Bills. What do you got?
Eagles.
Eagles. I like it. Tony, what do you got? Eagles, Bills?
Eagles.
Eagles. I like it. All right. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Wolf and D-Ed Trav, welcome in. Thank you so much. Welcome. We got marbles coming up right after this, so do not worry. We got marbles coming up. And remember, tomorrow we have a happy hour with Knocker fluffing it up in the morning. Knocker, what time are you going to be on tomorrow in the morning?
11:30 to 3:30.
11:30. That is Pacific time, and then we'll be on for happy hour. I'll be on for Thanksgiving with you all, and then Friday we launch into Squad Fest. And again, we just found out the news today. You guys are gonna get a free SCS layer. So everybody, if you're on for your drops this week, so if you don't have one, you're gonna get one this weekend, which will be awesome. So we found that out today. So again, what's that?
Wait, Thursday's Thanksgiving.
What? Which one?
Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, go Tony.
I didn't know Thursday was Thanksgiving.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! It came so quick.
It did. It came quick this year.
What an immigrant. Go back home to wherever country you came from. Go back.
Knock, what were you gonna say?
Am I giving away layers or anything?
No,
tomorrow?
tickets. Give away a bunch tomorrow because
okay.
You can give away a bunch tomorrow. So feel free to give away a plethora. All right, here we go. We got the Sunday night game. Going to be a good one. Ravens 8-3 against the most disappointing team in the NFL, the Chargers. The Chargers are 4-6. They're at home here. There's going to be more Baltimore fans in the stands than there are Charger fans. Ravens, Chargers here. Sheet, what do you got? Ravens favored by 4 in this one.
If I'm LA, I'm looking to sell the Chargers back to San Diego because this ain't working out. This is not bad. This is a bad marketing deal.
Yeah.
Baltimore, at the same time, a couple of weeks ago, I said I needed to see something out of Lamar Jackson. Prove me wrong about you, and he didn't. Again, I'm not completely sold on Lamar Jackson. That being said, he gets it done here against the Chargers because the Chargers, don't worry, even if they're up 28-0, they'll find a way to lose. Yeah. Baltimore picks up the win here.
No trap game because I kind of feel like this might be a trap game, as GT's saying for the Ravens here. I feel like this is like one game you think the Chargers. Yeah.
I want to say it, but it's the Chargers.
Yeah,
they keep finding a way to lose.
I gotta pick a game here where I go different because I haven't picked an upset. So I'm gonna go Chargers at home here, just to I feel like this is the type of game that they end up winning when you're like, oh, the Chargers are back. And they're not. They just win. I don't know. I'm going Chargers here at home in the upset. My upset pick of the week. What do you got, Knock?
So stupid, but
I'm with GT. It's okay. I'm going with GT. Are you? I love her. Go GT. We're all going with GT. Tony, what do you got here, man? Upset special or Ravens get it done? Ravens, Chargers.
No, Ravens by 21.
20. I love it. Wow, the fatty. And then you've got Monday Night Football. This actually turned into a decent game because the Vikings need to win this here. Bears 3-8 against the Vikings, 6-5 here on Monday Night Football. The Vikings favored by 3.5. I'm gonna go with the Vikings at home, just because Vikings at home with Dobbs. I think they get it done over the Bears. What do you got, Sheet here?
Yeah, I like what I've seen out of Dobbs with Minnesota. Again, another guy that's kind of come into a program and turned it around in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
If I'm Minnesota, I'm really considering, just letting Kirk walk at the end of the season. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent at the end of the year. I'm thinking, hey, go ahead, we're good. So Chicago, you just don't have enough here. I'm sorry, Minnesota wins this.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota too. What do you got, Knock?
The Bears.
Oh, going to Bears in the upset here, huh? On the road, I like it. All right, Tony, Bears, Vikings. What do you got?
Vikings, 2 TDs. Book it.
All right, Vikings, 2 TDs. Book it, says my man. I like it. I like it. It could be a good happen. So, that was a good pod. It's good to be back, man. It's been a couple of weeks. That was good.
I got one thing real quick.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Take the stage.
Take a little 5 minutes here.
Yeah, take it. What do you got?
I want to call out the College Football Playoff Committee.
Okay.
I'm going to look right down the pipe at you, CFP, because it's real simple. Florida State has been running shop in the ACC. I get it. It's a weak division. I get it. The division is not a top notch. I get it. They just lost their quarterback to a gruesome injury. It was gruesome. Why did you take them out? They're still Florida State. You don't take a team out until they lose a game. Quit trying to pad it up for Alabama. I see them coming. We see them coming through. We know what you're doing. We see what you're doing. You got Michigan, Ohio State this week. You got Washington looking to get in. And do I think Washington maybe should get a spot? Yes. But you don't take a team out until they lose the game. Don't take them out until they've dropped a game. This is still a Florida State team that honestly has a shot at running the table all the way through. The next competitive opponent they're going to play is Louisville in the ACC championship game. That is the next competitive. They have Florida coming up, and Florida is lost. Okay? Louisville is the next competitive game. You shouldn't take them out just because, you lost your quarterback, so you're not the same team. Make them prove it on the field.
Knocker, you're raising your hand. Would you like to add to this before we leave here?
Jacques, you incredibly ignorant slut. There is no way that Florida State is the same football team that has played 10 games this year. They were lucky to get where they were. They have played nobody in all the.
I agree. They played a weak schedule.
In the top 4 teams, they shouldn't have been there in the first fucking place.
And Washington should.
So now the fact that they've lost their quarterback, they're not the same team. Even though you say they haven't lost, blah, 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 don't penalize them. Yes, you penalize a team if they've lost their most important player. That's just the way this shit goes.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I don't see it. Again, it's on the field. Again, we don't know what this new guy's gonna come out. He might be up better than the guy they had. And again, like I said, the ACC is a weaker conference. I am completely in agreement there. They are weaker than the Pac-12 in a lot of ways this season, and Washington deserves a shot. But again, you've got a game this week in Michigan, Ohio State. Someone has to lose that game. Sorry, Ohio State, exit stage left. You're gone, period. So that's my thing. You shouldn't have taken them out just because, your star quarterback's down. You appear to be weaker. Therefore, we need you to step aside.
I love how Lummy says Sheet is high right now.
I don't think it should have happened yet. You don't take them out. They still have the record on the board. And again, this guy comes out next week and has a career game, whatever. Don't care. If he goes out there and proves himself, what then? You let him back in and go.
GT says Oregon over FSU. GT says Oregon over FSU.
Put it on the
even if the quarterback from Florida State had not got hurt, they're the weakest of the top 4. Sorry, the ACC top to bottom cannot compare to the Pac-12. The fact is, they lost the one guy on their team that was keeping them in the top 4. So I don't have any problem with the CFP voting them out. My issue is, can Florida State beat Michigan or Ohio State with their number 1 quarterback? No. Can they beat Georgia or Alabama with their number 1 quarterback? No. Does Oregon or Washington have a chance to beat the winner of those 2 games? Yes. So even before the injury, Florida State was a fake. And that's the bottom line. Florida State is the 7th best team in the country, and we will find out this weekend.
Okay. With that being said, is there? Would you have? I'll give you another 30 seconds to close out. Sheet. I'll give you a little rebuttal here.
I mean, I agree. Again, the ACC is weak, but Florida State themselves is above the competition in their division. And I'm going to top it off with they beat LSU at the beginning of the season, and we've seen what they've done to the Alabamas of the world and them guys out there. And they took a 10 score deficit at the beginning of the season there. Granted, again, it's not the starting quarterback, but you don't knock a team down until they lose the game. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Knocker, again, 30 seconds.
Unless you know
30 seconds. Wrap it up. Wait, your mic is off. Your mic is muted. You muted your mic again. What'd you do? I haven't touched anything. You're not muted on my. I didn't mute you this time. I might have muted you the last time. Maybe you shouldn't make another comment. Maybe the internet maybe the world is telling you, no, we can't hear you. Maybe the internet. Okay, now we can hear. Yeah, now you can hear. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you get 30 seconds.
LSU right now is a better team than FSU. So they played early in the season. Okay, I get it. But right now, you cannot tell me that Florida State would beat LSU. And that's the problem with the rankings. You put them up there, and no matter what happens, they don't get voted down. That's total bullshit. Look at the season. Look at the records. It's all going to come out at the end. And Florida State is the weakest team in the top 6. Boom.
All right, then. Wow, that was... Did you guys came? I love... Tony's raising his hand. Tony, would you like to add to this?
I just want to add, I've listened to all of you say that, and I just want to say, I'm down with OPP. You know me.
Doctor, I love it, Tony. I love how you guys came in hot and you finished hot. Like, that was 2 great subjects. I love it. Again, happy holidays to everybody. Again, Tony, happy holidays to you, man.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, Squad fam, happy holidays. Knocker, happy holidays to you. Again, have a great time at Graham's on Thursday. Sheed, have a great time with your fam as well. I love you guys. Again, it's a blessing to come in here every guy. We come in here every single week and hang out with you boys. I appreciate it. It really is. So, Tony, I love you, man, like your brother. Knocker, I love you. Sheet, I love you. We'll see you guys next week.
You guys.
Have a great, happy holiday. Good night, everybody. Squad Fest Friday, baby. Knocker, you're Saturday. Get ready. Squad Fest this Saturday. Get ready, Knock. Let's go. Fill with that.